Hello, everybody. Sai Ram. My name is Vinu Venkatesh, and today we're going to talk about a very, very important phenomenon which we have experienced, I'm sure, which even you have experienced, I'm sure. It's called inflation. So let's say this. After COVID, I felt that the prices around me were increasing. I'm sure even you felt that. Why was this happening? Because businesses were trying to compensate for the losses that they faced during COVID. So when prices rise, it's very difficult for all of us to afford it. You know, last year I could buy a tender coconut for 30 rupees, but today I have to pay 45 rupees. It's not easy for everybody to buy things when prices rise. So this phenomenon is called inflation. When there is an increase in the general or the overall level of prices of goods and services in an economy over a period of time, this phenomenon is called inflation. When this happens, the purchasing power of money or the value of money falls because that same unit of money is not able to buy the same amount of goods and services today that it was used to buy, that it could buy last year. Look at the tender coconut example. Last year, let's say the price was 30 rupees. This year, it is 45 rupees. So today, if I have to buy a tender coconut, I have to pay more money to buy the same tender coconut. I have to pay 45 rupees instead of 30. That's because the price has increased, which has led to a decline in the purchasing power of money. Let's look at a definition. According to Crowther, inflation is a state in which the value of money is falling and the prices are rising. Let's look at a few terms associated with inflation. Disinflation means price levels are increasing, but they're increasing at a slower rate. Deflation is the opposite of inflation, where the price levels are following. That is, price levels are falling. So inflation rate is less than zero. Hyperinflation, as was observed in Germany after the First World War, is a situation when there is rapid inflation over a short span of time. In Germany, prices increased by 2,500% in 1 month's time, right after the First World War in the 1920s. Stagflation is a situation when there is high unemployment and high inflation, as observed in 1970s in industrialized economies uh, uh, during the 1970s. This was a very brief overview of inflation. I'm sure you'll have questions and points to make. If so, please feel free to contact me. Until then, thank you and have a nice day.